Hello and welcome to Me Tarot Out. Today we're going to be talking about the frog totem and uh, and what the frogs can represent to you, or what they're trying to teach you, what questions you can ask yourself when you keep seeing and hearing frogs from like 3 days, like from 1 day to 3 days, or possibly even for a couple weeks. If you keep hearing frogs croaking, and if you keep hearing about them, if you keep seeing them, if you're attracted to the little frogs, um, those are some of the ways that you know that the frog is coming forward to you with a message. So I'm going to be playing some footage of a pond nearby and some pictures of some frogs. So listen along and let's begin. Alright, so since frogs are amphibians, you can say they lead a double life, water and land. And from the symbolic aspect, their own thought as of keepers of dreams because of being in relations to the water element. And also they can reflect lucid dreaming to be stimulated. They also have the knowledge of astral projection. Frogs can reflect the need to learn to use your emotional and constructive energy. And from being of land and water, you may also be sensitive to temperature changes. Another thing about the frog totem, you will be able to pinpoint the major shifts in your life or the major triggers because of how the frog goes through life. Because it goes through transformation, from the little eggs to the tadpoles to the frog. So ask yourself, what phase of this transformation are you in, and in your current situation? If you keep seeing frogs over and over, or hearing them. Alright, so let's talk more now about the water and the frog totem. The connection to water should remind you to ask yourself when the frog shows up a few of these questions. Am I becoming too mundane, or am I needing to dive into some fresh creative water, or do others around me need to do that? Are you feeling bogged down? Do you feel as though you're drowning in emotions or feeling waterlogged? Frogs need water. So emotions are associated with water, and you may be sensitive to the emotional state of others, which is very possible that you are an empath. If you have the frog as your spirit animal, and you know how to act, and you know what to say in any situation. Now, spring and summer are the frog's power times. Frog teaches and shows you how to come into your own creative power. Also, the frog totem people usually have a strong relationship with their mothers, since the frog goes through metamorphosis. And when the frog shows up, it can also mean changes or new beginnings for you. Since the tadpole / pollywog looks like a sperm, if it shows up, it can mean pregnancy, or someone near will be becoming pregnant. And it also brings forward fertility on all levels. It's also a great time to start a new business or career. Now, the frog outside of the breeding season is solitary. When frog appears to you, the old ways you have been living or working in may have become stagnant, and it is time to clean them up. There may be something murky about what you are trying to initiate or with whom you're associating with. The frog can also indicate a need to take a serious look at anything new or starting something new with someone. It doesn't mean to give up on the possibility of change. Just you may need to plan further before starting. The frog is just telling you to re-examine the offers from others, and that your solitary efforts are more productive now than partnership or group endeavors. And lastly, here are a few more questions to ask yourself when the frog has shown up. Are you repeating old patterns and mistakes rather than moving forward? Are you resisting change and afraid to be creative? Are you ignoring new opportunities? So the frog totem is basically about transformation, getting out of stagnant ways, clearing the clutter from your life. And on my other channel, I do have a video on frogs that I made to that song, Joy to the World. It's actually the Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog song, and I've laid out pictures along with the words from the tarot deck. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link to it down below in the description, or maybe over here or over here above my head. And I'd like to thank you for watching, and you have a great day, and we'll see you again. Bye!